How's it going, guys? Today we are going to continue our series on doing old Grand Prix but in 2025. Last time we did Turkey, and this time it's a good one. We're going to go back to Germany on the Nürburgring. So the last time the German Grand Prix was held at the Nürburgring was in 2020, and we're going to do a 2025 race on it with 2025 cars and liveries. We're going to be in the V-Cub of Isaac Hadjar from the back of the grid as we see 5 red lights. It's lights out, and away we go for the German Grand Prix. First corner is a downhill braking zone, so you're going to brake much earlier than you expect. We're going to set it down the inside into turn 1. We get a bit squeezed in by our teammate Liam Lawson, but we are already up into 15th place. Lancer on our inside, we know what he can do. So we need to be very careful not to get in an incident with him, but we do still somehow find a way. He's on our inside. I found out the AI are very aggressive through this corner. We're going to defend the inside as yellow flags being waved. I saw Lewis Hamilton and George Russell on the leaderboard there. I believe they are out of this race, as now our teammate Liam Lawson sends it down the inside of Gasly, but Gasly manages to hold on to that points paying positions, but Lawson is not giving it up, but he has to. As now down the inside we're going to make the move, but Lawson just like blocks the road and we have no way past as he sends us off the road. We're in the slipstream now of Lawson down the inside. This is going to be a very audacious move into the chicane. We're going to have to be a full car like the head, and we are. Nicely done. Up into 11th place. Next up we got Pierre Gasly for the points paying positions. So now into the first corner. We're a bit far back. We're going to really send it down the inside on Gasly. Nice and clean. There's the move. Up into the points paying positions. We had to get that move done and dusted so that we could really chase after the Haas. As Yuki Tsunoda retires from the session. Not great in his first few races with Red Bull. As we set the fastest first sector of anyone. Nicely done. And next up we've got Esteban Ocon to try and chase after. As our first sector is beaten by someone, not sure who it is, maybe Hamilton or Russell, who are a bit far behind. Nicely done through there. DRS activated. I believe we're a bit quicker than Ocon on the straights, but we're too far back to make a move into the chicane. We get right up to the back of him. And into the last quarter. Take a fairly tight line. And now into the first corner. We have a good run. This should be an easy move. We're going to set it down the inside. He blocks us off, but we're still going to make the move. Up into 9th place. He's still there on our outside. But we still make the move. And yes, it was George Russell who did beat us. Not in the first sector because he has just set the fastest lap of the race. Next up, Nico Hülkenberg doing very well in the Sauber to stay in position. In fact, gaining positions from his 10th place start. Nicely done through the chicane. We're a bit too far back to make the move on Hülkenberg. He is holding us up a bit, so I'm going to try and make a move yet again into the first corner. Looks like that's the place where we make our moves as we set the fastest lap of the race at 1:27.7. That's a very good lap. Down the inside into turn 1. He doesn't see it coming, and we successfully get up into 8th place. Next up, we've got Fernando Alonso doing very well in that Aston Martin to be in 7th position. It looks like it's not going to be for long because we will overtake it. Not quite into the chicane. We're a bit too far back. You've got to really get alongside. And now out of the chicane. Still a bit too far back to make a move into the banked right. And now through the flat left right. Line is key here so that you can get a good exit into the chicane. Right over the curb, DRS activated, up the hill. Can we make the move? It's going to be quite audacious. No, we're going to stay back. Take it easy. DRS activated, we're a bit far back, but yet again, it is quite easy to make moves into this first corner. We're going to go around the outside, maybe not, he blocks us off. We'll try the inside, but Alonso defends well. And we have to settle for staying in 8th for now. Maybe through the right-hander. We get a good exit. Slipstream, down into the chicane. Are we going to make the move? It's going to be quite an audacious move. No, we don't. Alonso goes very wide and somehow keeps it within the track. This is a good old battle here for 7th position. Can we hang it around the outside? Not quite. Alonso is doing very well to keep this 7th position from us. So we'll have to find another way to overtake him. We go a bit too far over the curb, we somehow hold it. That was very scary there because it's really easy to mess up that corner and go onto the grass. Into the last corner. Tight line. Prioritize the exit. Very nicely done. We're much closer this time to Alonso. Make the move. Down the inside. It should be much easier. But he's still there on the outside, but this time we've got the inside line. And yet again, Alonso holds on. We both go off the track. Around the outside, we make the move. We just squeeze him out wide. But Alonso keeps it in play. Wow, this is a great battle. 7th place, down the inside. We're gonna try and make the move. Nobody swoops around us. This is a very good scrap for 7th place. And still we've got Nico Hülkenberg close behind. And Alex Albon is slightly getting away from us, so this battle is very much hurting us. So you got to make quick work of Alonso. I'm going to deploy a lot of VRS up the hill into the chicane. I'm going to really try and send it. Alonso though goes too much on the curb. There's the move. Up into 7th place. We had to work really hard for it, but there it is. He went too much over the curb and caused him to lose a lot of traction. And Nico Hülkenberg now overtakes him up in 8th place. Next up we've got Alexander Albon, who is 3.5 seconds up the road, doing really well in 6th place. And after him we've got Charles Leclerc. Kimi Antonelli still leads the way from pole position. He's 7 seconds in front of us. So that top back are probably very close together. We are inching closer to Alex Albon, now only 1.8 seconds behind him. The first sector is where we are really quick so we can make up even more time. We go a bit wide through the first corner. Not ideal. Actually done through the banking, now only 1.1 seconds behind. 6th place is very much on the cards here, but we only have 1 lap to go, so it's going to be quite tight to get that 6th position. We've got to push very hard, but now we're within 1 second of Alex Albon, which will be a very tight last lap for us. If there's one place where we can make the move, it is into the first corner. I'll put the battery mode to full deploy to try and make the move on Albon. First corner, we're way too far back to make a move, but we have a good exit out of the left-hander. We're very close now, only 0.2 seconds. We have a very bad exit out of the right-hander, but now into the banking. We're gonna try and really send it. Still a bit too far back. It's now or never for us to make a move. There's only a few more overtaking spots in the lap. This is one of them. We're gonna really push. We don't have any battery though. Looks like Albon is gonna hold on to that 6th position, but we're not giving it up yet. Through the final corner. We try and set it around the outside, but Albon just holds us off. We finish at 7th. Kimi Antonelli wins the German Grand Prix. Ooh, that was actually a very good race. I really enjoyed it. Lots of overtakes. The AI were very quick around here. I recommend you definitely try this out at home. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.